And we welcome you to the south side of Chicago and Guaranteed Rate Field. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next.
Break the cycle of who likes you and what you might do if you tried to. They call me Kanye Psycho. I tried to...
Just about set to go now. And starting this one, Garrett Crochet.
Well, just a three-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all three. Sometimes you can make that three look like four if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But, one thing about it, it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those three pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
The batter now will be Will Smith. The 1-1 is fouled off. Base knock center field.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Number 44, Andy Pajes.
The 1-1. Outside. And now the lefty. They say it went.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here on the south side, today's starting pitcher, James Paxton.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Bottom of the first. Here's Tommy Pham. Next offering way off the plate. That catches the corner.
3-2.
Paxton deals. Got him. One up, one down. Andrew Vaughn now. That misses the zone. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Out to short. Rojas. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. And now it's Luis Robert. Here comes a pitch. Check swing, went around. Now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. White Sox come up empty first time around. We'll head to the second from the south side. No score. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
And that is strike 2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Kicks and deals. Wouldn't chase that time.
It's a good take.
Swing and a bouncer to Young. Over to first in time. Nice stretch.
Batting 6.
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The wide to kick the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff guys have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success. Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. Second inning here, no score. The next pitch misses, and the count's full. Stays alive. And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first, Chris Taylor now. The pitch. In the air, left field. Jokes. Settles under it. And that is that. So the Dodgers leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, Eloy Jimenez now. Next one misses. Now 3-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
3-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that's ball 4.
Perfect.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
Not shortstop. Paul DeYoung.
Jimenez on at first. Nobody out. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Can't lose ball.
This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. That fires up the home crowd, and that gives them a lead. It's 2-0.
What pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
It's a fake belief. just can't stop it. So I hold till tomorrow.
Here's Corey Lee. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late on that
2
fastball.
balls.
Well, he just
2
threw that
strikes.
fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Hernandez slings to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the
The
homer.
left fielder.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, number 30. 1 down, base is empty. To the right side, Taylor gets it to first,
He's out.
and they got him.
Batting 8. The
And
third
next to him
baseman,
for the Sox, Lenny Sosa.
Sosa.
On the ground, right side. The throw to first. Play made. That ends the inning. But the White Sox with a 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Top half of the 3rd inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jason Hayward. And a pitch. They say it went.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Fly ball center field. Mendick on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
The baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Left-hand batter waits. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Up next.
2 outs, base is empty. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Swing and a miss.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail it here 2-0.
I'm the man if you're with me every city.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Danny Mendick.
The second baseman, Danny Mendick.
Next pitch misses inside. And that's ball 2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Hernandez over to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Tommy Pham, the next to hit, went down on strikes his first time through. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Swing and a ball popped up. Freeman hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Tosses to first, and that is that. Nothing doing for the White Sox, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Here on the south side, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Freddie Freeman. The 1-1. That one missing inside.
You know, these Dodgers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Next offering misses, and it's a full count.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Next offering is in for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Grounded out his first time. In there. And so now 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Dodgers down in order. They're still down. It's 2-zip. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, Luis Robert now.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Eloy Jimenez. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. It was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And the batter will be the shortstop, Aldi Young. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 1-2-3 go the White Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here is Miguel Vargas. On the ground. Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now the White Sox manager is out. On the mound now, Mike Soroka.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Next pitch is outside. And that's in for a strike. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Jared Schuster, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Cool, getting cranked up as well. Vargas gets his lead at first with nobody out. Strike 3, got him swinging. And now 1 away. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor.
The second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Here comes a 3-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1. The 1-1. That one missed.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Shohei Ohtani in the on-deck circle. And a 3-1 on the way. Fought off foul. Runners at first and second with one gone. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Pitch misses there, and the count is even 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Bases are full. And now it's filled up. So all 3 runners will be off of the full count pitch with 2 away.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie this ball game up. Maybe even take the lead if they can get something deep into the gap in the outfield.
Ripped on the ground to second. In time to Vaughn. That ends the frame. And the Dodgers leave them loaded. And they're down 2-0. Back here on the south side, here's the catcher, Corey Lee. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One, 2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Number 30 steps to the plate for the White Sox. Grounded out his first time. Next offering is in for a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Taylor whips it to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. So 2 down now, and here is Lenny Sosa. Grounded out his first time up. There's the strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next one just misses. Now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And it hits the base. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And it's even up. Sosa leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. So a man left for the White Sox. They're up 2-0. Top 6. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. The pitch. Check swing. He went. And the count 1-2. Got him. Now one away.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Next offering down in the dirt. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Righty delivers up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. One down. Miguel Vargas now at the plate. The pitch. Late swing, fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Comes a 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The pitch. That one just misses. Counts full, 3-2. Enrique Hernandez to bat next. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Two now. Line drive, base hit. The run scores from third, and they trail by 1. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So 2 down. Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The pitch. And there's a strike. That misses, and that's ball 2. Rojas on second. Hernandez on at first with 2 down. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Lee makes the catch, inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching. Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Michael Peterson.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance. You know, these White Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
So up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Way outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Vaughn started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing, he held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. So now 3-2. That one ripped left field. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Fires to second too late. And he's got a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now, bounce to the left side. And that's just foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
The 1-2. Way outside, straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Struck him out looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
High fly ball lifted into the air right field. Hayward makes the play, and that will end the inning. The White Sox leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. The White Sox going with a new arm, Tanner Banks.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. So the batting order turns over. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 2-2 on the way. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. To the right side. Mendick. Over to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The 2-2. Line drive, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Robert hustles it back in as the tying run is forced to stop at second. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And he deals. And that's outside. High drive, deep right field, way back there, out of here. A towering shot, and they add a pair. It's 3-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
New pitcher for the White Sox, Johnny Brevier. He's into the game with the bases empty. And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. Popped up. Pham makes his way towards it, tracks it down for the out. And that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the home team down a run. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Daniel Hudson appears to be getting loose. Garcia, a left-hander, also throwing. And the right-hander deals. Now he breaks his bat. Throw on to Freeman. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hand, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's the left fielder, number 30.
The left fielder, Corey Jules.
On a strike, the pitch. And another ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
He was all over that one. Just as solid swing right there. Caught it out front. Ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Here on the south side. And now the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. Right-hander kicks, deals. This one popped up. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Out number 2.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
It's softly on the ground to third. Can't pick it up with the bare hand.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rojas rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 4-2.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Shohei Ohtani goes deep, and they add on. It's 7-2.
Well, he saw a lot of pitches in this at-bat, and in this 3-2 count, he got something he could handle. Wasn't fooled. Did a really nice job in approaching and attacking that baseball.
White Sox going with a new arm, Chad Kuhl.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Next pitch misses, and now 3-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And that's in for a strike.
3-2.
That's to third. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
That's to third. They take the force out, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Danny Mendick. And here it comes. That misses, and it's 2-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Ryan Yarbrough looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Trying it, a hard-throwing right-hander up as well. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all. This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
2 outs, base is empty. Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. Caught him looking for the K. Chi Sox held in check here. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Back here at the ballpark, and now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Here's a 1-1.
Andy Pajes. Ball, that's off the plate.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. The wind of the pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
And the righty deals. There's a strike. Next offering misses down and away. Good eye right there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the ground, could be 2 to Young. Throw to first is in time. barely got him for the out. Close play.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Vargas. And now 2 balls and a strike. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Hard hit right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Enrique Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a 1-1. Good eye right there. Pages on third with 2 out. And that's in for a strike. Hard on the ground to first. Vaughn takes it to the bag, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. Hard of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 7 and the White Sox 2. New pitcher now, Blake Trinan. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Luis Robert steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Leading up for the White Sox, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Way out front for strike 2.
2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. On the ground to first. Freeman takes it himself, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And now 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Out there to center. Pages on the move. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Paul DeYoung.
DeYoung.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1 and 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
DeYoung tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he offered at it.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
7-2 your final here today. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the White Sox, 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.